Hello everyone, welcome to Vidhigya Explained series. Topic for today's discussion is Tonga Volcano. So in this topic, we'll discuss why in news, then we'll also discuss about ring fire, then we'll also discuss about Barren Island volcano. So why this topic was in news? Why in news? So recently a volcano erupted in the southern Pacific island of Tonga, which triggered tsunami waves around the Pacific. So first thing you have to remember, the volcano in southern Pacific island of Tonga. So this question can be asked like in which region, like Indian Ocean region, Northern Pacific region, Southern Pacific region. So you have to remember Tonga volcano occurred in Southern Pacific region. So it is an undersea volcanic eruption consisting of two small uninhabited islands, Honga Ha'apai and Honga Tonga. So it is an undersea volcanic eruption. So what does it mean by undersea? For example, this when the volcano erupts over land, so it is a land volcano, and when it erupts under sea, it erupts under sea, then it becomes an undersea volcano. So this Tonga volcano is an undersea volcano. So because of this volcano, it triggered tsunami waves around the Pacific, and few of the countries also suffered some of the losses. So this is, you have to remember that it's in southern Pacific. It is an undersea volcano. The Tonga Island occur along the Ring of Fire, a perimeter of heightened volcanic and seismic activity that encircle the Pacific region. So the Tonga Island occur along the Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire is a region around which this Tonga Island occurs, and this region is very seismic region. This region is like very much known for volcanoes and earthquakes. So we will discuss what is where this region lies. So first thing you have to remember the countries nearby Tonga. So this is Tonga Island somewhere here. Then this is New Zealand. Here is New Caledonia, is a French territory. Vanuatu Island, Fiji Island. It is Solomon Island, Papua New Guinea, and then this is Australia. So you have to remember nearby countries. It can be asked which country lie in the northern of Tonga. So it is Fiji. In the southern, New Zealand. In the west, it is New Caledonia, Australia. So you have to remember the countries around Tonga. This can be important for question. Now we'll discuss about Ring of Fire. What is Ring of Fire? This is interesting. So this, you see whole red area, this is considered as Ring of Fire. Why this is called Ring of Fire, that we'll discuss. So first thing here, the Ring of Fire is a Pacific region home to over 450 volcanoes. It is in a Pacific region home to over 450 volcanoes, including three of the world's four most active volcanoes. It includes three of the world's four most active volcanoes. So which three are? Mount St. Helens in the USA, that this is here USA, and then Mount Fuji in Japan, here somewhere in Japan, and then third one is Mount Pinatubo in Philippines, somewhere here. So this world's four most active volcano, out of world's four most active volcano, three lies in this Ring of Fire region. So this whole region is called Ring of Fire region. It is also sometimes called the Circum-Pacific Belt, or you can also call it Circum-Pacific Belt, also known as Ring of Fire. So you have to now this data, around 90% of world's earthquake occur in Ring of Fire, and around 80% of Earth's world's largest earthquake. So around 90% of earthquake occurs in this region, and around 80% of world's largest earthquake occurs in this region. So why this region prone to earthquake, which also leads to tsunami, and then volcano are also responsible in this area. So what is this about this region? What is the importance about this region? Why is it happening in this region only? So how was the Ring of Fire formed? So we will discuss this. This is interesting. So Ring of Fire is a result from subduction of ocean tectonic plates beneath lighter continental plate. The area where these tectonic plates meet is called subduction zone. So this is, now I'll tell you how it happens. So first thing, see, so there are tectonic plates, that is lithosphere plate, on which there's continent and ocean. So there are major plates, and then there are minor plates. So what happens, there are three types of movement between plate. One is transverse movement, that is when plate passes each other. Second is convergent boundary, when two plates collide at each other. comes towards each other. And third is divergent boundary. Third is divergent boundary. When the plate moves apart each other, moves apart from each other. So now how this forms? So you can see there are this North American plate, South American plate, and then this Indo-Australian plate, and then this is a Eurasian plate. And then along with this, there are other smaller plates, such as uh, I there are another smaller plate such as Philippines plate. Philippines plate is there. Cocos plate is there. Nazca plate is there. So what happens? See, so these are the plates. These are the major plates, and along here there are minor plates. Minor plates. So these minor plates are moving towards major plate. So these are moving toward major plate, and this lead to convergent. They are converging. So when convergent happens, so what happens? I'll show you here. So tectonic plates from subduction. Subduction happens beneath lighter continental plate. Subduction of ocean tectonic plate beneath lighter continental plate. So this is, let's say this is oceanic plate and this is continental plate. So when the subduction is happening, so what happens? One plate goes this and another comes like this. So this is subduction. This zone is subduction zone because as you see, it is subducting. So it says the ring of fire is a result from subduction of ocean tectonic plates beneath the lighter continental plate. So in ring of fire area, this is oceanic plate, and then this is continental plate. So what happens when this plate subducts? So inside the earth, there is hot magma, hot lava. And when this goes around here, and then more pressure is also put on this. So what happens? Because of the heat of magma and because of the more pressure on this plate, the magma this plate tends to start melting. This plate starts melting, and because of this, the quantity of magma here increases. And when the quantity of magma here increases, then suddenly what happens? The magma starts to come out. So this is how volcano erupts. So it is a subduction zone, as I have shown you. So these are the subduction zones. So when this subducts, then what happens? The one plate goes another one plate goes beneath another plate, and this leads to rise of magma, molten lava or magma, and this is known as volcanic eruption. So this is the area where this subduction zone, it is famous for subduction zone because minor plates and major plates are converging towards each other. So this leads to, and because of this convergence also, when this plate and this plate converges, so what happens is this plate cracks and slide past each other, and first they are held together due to the gravitational force. And when the stress is more than gravitational force in between the plate, it releases a large amount of energy. Releases energy, and because of this release of energy, earthquake happens. So because of this subduction region, it leads to two things, that is volcano and earthquake. So when there is a volcano and earthquake in the sea region, then it will also lead to tsunami. In the ocean. So this is the ring of fire. We have discussed how ring of fire happened, that why Tonga volcano was in news. We have discussed the countries around the Tonga volcano, and it is in the southern Pacific region. So now we'll also discuss about Barren Island. In Indian context, it becomes important. So Barren Island is an island located in Andaman Sea. First thing you have to remember, it is in Andaman Sea. It is the only confirmed active volcano in the Indian subcontinent. It is the only confirmed active volcano. It is not about volcano. It is about only confirmed active volcano in the Indian subcontinent. The first recorded eruption of the volcano dates back to 1787. The first recorded eruption of Barren Island volcano dates back to 1787. Since then, the volcano has erupted more than 10 times. So first eruption recorded in 1787 of Barren Island volcano, and post then it has been observed that more than 10 times it has erupted. This is the only recorded active volcano in the Indian subcontinent. It lies in the Andaman Sea region. So that's all for this topic. It's time for quiz. So 5 important questions related to Tonga volcanic and associated issues. So first question is, Tonga volcanic eruption happened in which ocean? Which region, which oceanic region, or you can say which region. So your options are Southern Pacific Ocean, Northern Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, none of the above. None of the above. These are the four options. So the correct option is it happened in the Southern Pacific Ocean, as I've discussed. Question number 2, Barren Island volcano lies in which of the following region? Your options are Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Island region, Indian Myanmar region, none of the above. The correct option is Andaman region. I have told you it is in Andaman Sea. Andaman Sea. Question number 3. The first recorded eruption of the Barren Island volcano dates back to which year? Your options are 1786, 1787, 1887, 1897. The correct option is 1787. Post 17 more than 10 times. Ring of fire is the result of which of the following? Convergent boundary, transverse boundary, diverse boundary, diverse, or you can say divergent boundary. None of the above. The correct option is convergent boundary. As I've told you, because of this conversion, the volcano lava erupts from this, and because of this conversion also, because the stress builds up, and later when the stress releases, this releases in the form of energy causing earthquake. That is why more than 90% of world's earthquake lies in ring of fire region, or you can say circum-Pacific belt. Question number 5, last question. Ring of fire lies in which region? Your options are Arctic Ocean region, Pacific Ocean region, Indian Ocean region, all of the above. The correct answer is Pacific Ocean region. So we have discussed all important topics related to Tonga volcano and associated issue. So that's all for today's session. Stay logical with Vidhigya, your best pal in CLAT Preps.